Otherwise, he's only started 2 FA Cup games in Manchester City colours. Here's Doku. Great acceleration. Might sit up here for Foden. And Savinho, not fully cleared by the keeper. And Phil Foden is in to score inside 2 minutes. It's his first goal in 20 games for club and country.
But this goal's all about Jeremy Doku. When you play against a low block, you need someone who's going to run in behind. You need a 1v1 specialist. Jeremy Doku there runs in behind, gets a good ball in the box. And another 1v1 specialist, Savinho, comes out to Foden's an easy enough finish in the end for him.
It is the fastest goal of the tournament so far. This first playing of the FIFA Club World Cup, 1 minute 54 seconds, and Phil Foden into the record books as the scorer of the quickest ever goal at a Club World Cup.
And another 1v1 specialist, Savinho, comes out to Foden's an easy enough finish in the end for him.
Another good set piece, and this time to finish is Jeremy Doku. He scored for Belgium against Wales 9 days ago. That was his first goal in 19 games for club and country.
I think they try and work it again for Ake around the back post. He's held up by Amrabat. You can see here Amrabat blocking him. Doku just sneaks in. Catches Botoil sleeping, just comes right round the back of him inside. Puts his side 2-0 up.
That's the view of the referee as Jeremy Doku celebrates his 7th goal of the season for Manchester City. Hasn't scored for City since January.
Puts his side 2-0 up.
Manchester City have got a new set-piece coach in place for this tournament. James French, who worked at Liverpool in the past, has come in. Good. Haaland was ready for it to come, but it's the back of the net anyway. What a sweet finish from İlkay Gündoğan. He had teammates at the far post. He's managed to sling it in himself. 2 games in at this Club World Cup for Manchester City, and they've scored early in both of them.
I think it's a cross here from Gündoğan. A good cross nevertheless into a dangerous area. He's just looking for Haaland at the far post. On his weaker foot, just deceives the goalkeeper and goes in over the goalkeeper's head.
Khalid Issa back in the team tonight. The high-profile signing of Rui Patricio. They've restored their regular first-choice goalkeeper. It's going to be interesting at half-time to hear Shay Given's thoughts on his positioning here. Just seemed to lose the flight of the ball in the air. Will it be Echeverri? Will it be Bernardo Silva? It's Echeverri. It's his first ever goal from Manchester City. The Wonder Kid has arrived. Spiralling the free kick around the wall. And the goalkeeper barely flinched. 26 minutes in. Manchester City are turning the screw already. They lead Alien by 2-0.
It's a terrible wall. You can see the goalkeeper, he's not happy with his defenders. I think it's a Bala looking in the wall. Mohamed Abbas and Echeverri just uses that space perfectly, just whips it between them. Goalkeeper no chance.
Big moment for the 18-year-old. First start, first goal for Manchester City for Claudio Echeverri for Erling Haaland, who scored on the last day of the Premier League season from the spot. He did have a penalty saved by Jordan Pickford against Everton in December. It's the first time a goalkeeper had saved a Haaland spot kick in the league. And that one puts the goalkeeper the wrong way with no problem at all. Goal number 32 of the season for Erling Haaland.
This is the penalty. It's that stutter there that sends the goalkeeper the opposite way. That stutter buys Haaland half a yard. The keeper goes to his right. Haaland puts it to his left. 3-0 Man City.
Well, no golden boot in England for the big Norwegian this season. He was beaten to that prize.
This is the penalty. It's that stutter there that sends the goalkeeper the opposite way. That stutter buys Haaland half a yard. The keeper goes to his right. Caps are there for Man City now. Aileen have opened up.
This is Bernardo Silva. Scanning the... Who's in for his second goal of the game. The tide is creeping in for the tournament.
Brilliant work from Bernardo Silva. And he sees the run of Gundogan. Great first touch. Sets himself, dinks it over the goalkeeper. Look at the run here as Bernardo Silva's drifted inside. Haaland makes a run. Gundogan comes in. That first touch takes it away from Niang. The dink takes it away from the goalkeeper.
Gundogan scored after 8 minutes. Now he scored after 73. Goal of the tournament.
Brilliant work from Bernardo Silva. And he sees the run of Gundogan. Great first touch. Sets himself.
Would have gone for a corner. Turkey's kept it alive and he's been able to spin away from Eric, who stays down claiming he was fouled there. Rodri to Bob. And he catches the keeper out of the front post. City score what they hope is their fifth. Alina complaining that Eric was fouled in the build-up. It's making it Manchester City 5, Ali 0, and City now have matched Juventus's exploits against this opponent.
And they run directly back to the halfway line. They know they need a couple more for the goal difference. Great work from Rayan Cherki. But this is all about Oscar Bob coming into his left foot. You think he's going to whip it far corner. The goalkeeper's preparing for it. Look at that step to the right side. Just whips it back to the near post.
It's making it Manchester City 5, Ali 0, and City now have matched Juventus's exploit. Milestone he'll hope to hit during this Club World Cup in the USA. Again, their own worst enemy at times. Alain, as Haaland is unselfish, and Cherki is in for his first goal from Manchester City. The French midfielder gets his tally up and running. Rayan Cherki joins the party in Atlanta as City hits 6.
It's another mistake from the goalkeeper, Issa, but this is a great dummy from Cherki. Good layoff from Haaland. Look at that, showing his two-footedness already for Man City. It's a great strike with his so-called weaker right foot. Low and hard into the far corner.
Rayan Cherki joins the party in Atlanta as City hits 6.
It's another mistake from the goalkeeper, Issa, but this is a great dummy from Cherki. Good layoff from Haaland.
Nouri. That's a clever ball. Picking out Jeremy Doku! Scored by the Belgian, but created by a piece of Algerian magic. That's a world-class pass from Rayan Nouri.
Many wingers make this run in modern-day football. You keep an eye on him here. It's a great pass. Don't get me wrong, but he comes to the ball and then he darts inside. Nouri sees it, and it's a brilliant, composed finish from Jeremy Doku. What a brilliant run and pass. Great link up down this left-hand side for Man City.
A piece of Belgian brilliance as Jeremy Doku, who scored against Wydad in the opening game of this tournament for City. That was his first
from Jeremy Doku. What a brilliant run and pass. Great link up down this left-hand side for Man City.
Great run made forward here. Matheus Nunes. Oh, and it's into his own net by Kalulu. The incisive break by Matheus Nunes unsettles the Juventus defence. And Pierre Kalulu will be so disappointed. He should have dealt with that much better as Manchester City regain the lead.
Brilliant work. Great run, underlap from Matheus Nunes. Just doesn't get tracked. Savinho sees it, whips it across the box. And Kalulu just looking to probably put it out for a corner, gets it completely wrong.
Delight for the City fans in Orlando. For the second time today, they take the lead. Celebrations focused on Matheus Nunes as Manchester City regain the lead.
Brilliant work. Great run, underlap from
Savinho. Reinders, bit of space now. Matheus Nunes outside him. Wonderful weight on the pass. Haaland must score. It's one of the more clumsy finishes of his career, but they all count. Goal number 33 of the season for Manchester City for Erling Haaland.
Starts with Reinders. You think he plays it too late, but he waits for the perfect moment. No look pass inside Coop Miners. Definitely onside behind the play. Couldn't miss. He makes sure he sort of bobbles it in. Good awareness from Matheus Nunes.
That's what so many of the crowd came to see today. And Erling Haaland's goal. One foot off the other. But he was in the poacher's position. He wanted to see the replay.
Starts with Reinders. You think he plays it too late, but he waits for the perfect moment. No look pass inside Coop Miners. Definitely onside behind the play.
Edison looks for Haaland. Hot day like this, sometimes good to skip the midfield. Haaland in front of Foden. It's surely going to be in. Phil Foden establishes a 3-goal buffer from Manchester City, who are surely now on their way to winning this group and becoming the only team to win 3 out of 3.
Route one from Edison into his front, and watch this first touch. Brilliant, kills it dead. Now he's attacking the defender, goes inside on his left foot. You think he's going to shoot, slips in Foden. Look at that. Like a number 10, doesn't quite reach Foden. Savinho into Foden, 4-1.
There were only 2 minutes and 25 seconds between the introduction of Phil Foden as a substitute and his finish to put Manchester City 4-1 in front now.
Yeah, the first touch was sublime. It just kills the balls. Look at that. Like a number 10, doesn't quite reach Foden. Savinho.
Cherky, the new signing from French club Lyon. Turan, back out to Gundogan. Haaland was close, back to him. Great save, Di Gregorio. Oh, but you can't legislate for that. It's a thunderbolt amid the thunderstorms in Orlando. Savinho makes it Manchester City 5-1 in front now.
The initial ball comes in, gets cleared. The second one comes in. It's Haaland who gets on the end of it. The keeper thinks he's seen off the danger. Look at this on your weaker foot. It's not just hit, it's whipped into that far corner with some venom. Good save from Di Gregorio. Look at that. He's absolutely whipped that off the crossbar. Weaker foot. Normally you just put your foot through it, but he's whipped it right into that top corner. What a goal.
Manchester City are making a statement today. It's all well and good beating
into that far corner with some venom. Good save from Di Gregorio. Look at that. He's absolutely